Hello everybody, my name is Paul Gowder. I'm here from PowWows.com, broadcasting from our big studio here in Lexington, South Carolina. Just got back from a trip to the Mall of America. PowWows.com was invited to come up to the mall this past weekend as part of their Minnesota program. And if you saw any of my coverage this weekend, Minnesota is not the Indian word for Mall of America. It is their program where they bring websites like me in with no coat. So this guy here from South Carolina traveled to Minnesota in February with no coat. It was -9 when I landed, and I made it from the airport to the mall. Only had to go outside for just a minute, which wasn't too bad. If you've ever been to the mall, it's one of the cool things is you can fly into Minnesota, fly into the Minneapolis airport, and go over to Bloomington using the light rail. And not have to worry about it at all, which was great. So you can see here I got a picture from the airport. You just head down to the light rail. You jump on a little train like this, and it takes you straight into the city, to the mall, and there you go. It's pretty cool. So the goal of their program was to show South Carolina people like me to not be afraid to head to the Mall of America in the middle of winter, and that it was possible. They also wanted to they were pretty excited to find our community and to try to get some of us that are powwow travelers and people that travel all summer or all year now, and make sure that we knew what some of the features and what some of the things you could do at the Mall of America was. So want to wrap up kind of what we did this weekend, and hopefully you'll find that next time you're traveling through Minnesota and through Bloomington and the Minnesota or Minneapolis, St. Paul area, maybe you'll stop by the mall. So first I want to say I had an absolute blast. I was there from Thursday to Sunday, and we didn't see it all. It's crazy big. It is an amazing place. They were celebrating their 25th anniversary this weekend, the start of their 25th year. They actually had Boys to Men there doing a concert. So see several of you saying hello. If you've been to the mall, let me know. Post in the comments and tell me when you've been and what's your favorite thing there at the mall. So I was there on the Minnesota program. There was a few other bloggers and PowWows.com there. So kind of want to tell you a little bit about the mall itself. It's big, and I don't even know how to describe how big. We have a mall here in my hometown, and it's about 600,000-700,000 square feet. The Mall of America, I believe, is 5 million square feet. So it is really big. And you can find all kinds of stores. If you play disc golf, I found a store that had the most discs I've ever seen in my life. Just an amazing place. So tell you a couple of things cool I found in the mall. I found that Mystic Lake, the Mystic Lake Casino, owned by or operated by the Shakopee tribe, up there in a little bit north of the Mall of America, they actually have a storefront in the mall, and over in the corner of the storefront they had a little powwow section. It's really, really cool. You can actually see here they had a star quilt on display. They had some pictures talking about what powwows were. You can actually see in the picture there, there's Terry Fiddler, Dolores Gabbard, and then on the other wall there's a close-up of the star quilt, and here's a close-up of talking about what a powwow is. Really cool picture there, and sorry, not a good picture there, but they had a let's see if I have a better one. Okay, but they had a full wall talking about all the different dance styles at a powwow, and yes, for all the Canadians out there, they even have a Tim Hortons. So they've got everything for you. All right, so Mystic Lake, and the other cool thing about the Mystic Lake storefront is if you're over at the mall and you want to go over to the casino, maybe gamble a little bit, play some blackjack or whatever your favorite game is, play the slots, they will take you over to the casino and back to the mall free. So it's a really cool feature there that Mystic Lake is offering. Stop by, see the powwow corner, and then head over and visit the casino for a little while. It's pretty nice I think they said it was about a 22-mile trip, so not too far, and you get to enjoy a little bit of the casino there and support the local tribes. All right, a couple other things. Yes, they had a Tim Hortons, which was very cool. They actually have 2 hotels attached to the Mall of America also. One is the JW Marriott, the other is the Radisson Blu. I stayed in the Radisson Blu this weekend. Really, really nice hotel. It was a beautiful place to stay. But listen, and I loved Radisson Blu, and I really appreciate them putting me up. Cool thing about the other hotel, the JW Marriott, it's actually owned by a tribe up in Minnesota. So they financed it and put up the money for it, and the tribe owns that and operates it. So kind of cool. If you head to the Mall of America, you are actually supporting a local tribe. Let's see here. I have another couple of things I wanted to show you from the mall. They also have a Crayola store, which was really cool because we went over and got some things for our PowWow coloring book. If you don't have that, make sure you go over to PowWows.com or Amazon.com and check that out. Let's see. So yeah, here's something I found. There's a store inside the mall called Worker Bee, where it's actually like a they source honey from all over the country, and you were able to try different samples. Well, one of the things they also did is they work with a local artist in Minnesota, and they sell her moccasins there, which was pretty cool. So if you stop by that store or actually shoot them an email, they posted their email address on my Instagram. You can check out some of her moccasins. She puts little beads on it, or bees on it, because that's kind of the theme of that store. So that was a neat find. We also went to the American Girl doll store, and I think I knew that they had a Native American doll, but I had never seen it before. So it was kind of cool to go to see that. They had a big display of all of the accessories that go with that. This outfit's called her PowWow dress of today. I thought it was pretty cool that they actually put her in what they call a modern dress, and it wasn't just something stuck in a history book. That's for me. I thought that was pretty interesting that the American Girl doll company did some effort to do that. I see some people posting they went to the PowWow. Yeah, I should have mentioned that. So in August, the tribe up there actually does put on a PowWow. The Shakopee PowWow is in August, and it's held over at the reservation. They do have one day of the PowWow where they do exhibition dances over at the mall. And we stream that. We streamed it live last year, and we'll stream it live this year. So check that out if you're not able to make it. But if you are in that area, it's really cool to go out and see. There in the Rotunda, they do a really cool job of getting the PowWow put on right there in the middle of the mall, which is really, really cool to see. So just want to take a couple more minutes here and kind of wrap up some of the things we did there. Of course, if you're looking for some boots, you got that. They got you covered there too. All kinds of cool stores. There's a full aquarium in the mall. So I know lots of you got kids and you're traveling. If you want something to do for the day, that is a really cool exhibit. They have a tunnel where you walk under, and the fish are swimming over you. Their stingrays are actually pregnant this weekend, so they're expecting to have some baby stingrays soon. So that's pretty cool. Christina, we will stream it. I think it's the second week in October, or excuse me, second week in August is when we stream the Shakopee tribe, Shakopee PowWow. Just make sure you stay tuned to PowWows.com. We'll put more up about it as we get closer to it. In the middle of the mall, there's actually a full amusement park, and you can see here somebody's actually zip-lining across the amusement park. It's huge. They have like 4 roller coasters and several other rides. I was able to ride this roller coaster, which goes straight up and straight down. Tammy, I see you asking a question. It was Worker Bee that has the moccasins. So let me flip back. I don't have it pulled up, but if you want the email address, it's on my Instagram, instagram.com/PowWows.com. Head on over there and you can get their address, but it's Worker Bee. I think they're worker.bee on Instagram. There's a cheese store, of course. If you're in Minnesota, Wisconsin area, you got to have cheese. The Crayola store, okay, again, people with kids. Of course, my wife loved the store just as much as my daughter did. You want to smell what your childhood, smell the smells of childhood. This is it. They had every single crayon ever made, and they had the year on it, which was kind of cool, so you could see when it was. But you could buy every color of crayon, and my wife and daughter did. They got every one. I think 2 of every one. So the Crayola store is pretty cool. Yeah, there you go. That's how many crayons there are. Yeah, sure. You're welcome, Tammy. All right. So one of our favorite things at the mall. This was amazing. It's a new place. It's only been open a few weeks. It's called Smash. It's up on the 4th floor, and it's a bunch of virtual reality things. This picture of my daughter doing the roller coaster. She was able to design the roller coaster and then ride it. That was really cool. They have a full-size Formula One car that you get to race in a virtual reality environment. And the coolest thing they had in Smash, which I don't have a picture of because we didn't make it, is they have what they call vertigo, and you do get vertigo doing this, but it's a beam. You put on the virtual reality glasses and you're walking across a beam 40 stories up, and your mission is to get across the beam, rescue a cat, and come back. And I will tell you, I was very skeptical. It's a beam that's 6 inches off the ground. How hard could that be, right? Yeah, I made 1 step, and by 1 step I mean 1 foot on the beam, and I was done. That thing is completely realistic and just amazing immersive experience. You feel the wind, you feel like you're really that high up. So definitely recommend Smash. That is a don't miss attraction there. I hope they're going to bring that to more places around the country, because that was amazing. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to give you a quick wrap up of that. I was very excited that the mall thought enough of you all as a community to want for me to bring you this information, and so hopefully we'll be doing more of these trip reports, and we'll go and find some more things for you to check out around the country. Again, post in the comments if you've ever been to the mall and what your favorite thing was. If you want more information about our coverage and some of the things we did at the mall, you can head over to www.PowWows.com/MOA, and make sure you go over there and post us any questions you have about it. Really appreciate everybody watching tonight. I know this isn't our normal powwow information, but it was great to be a part of the Minnesota program and to go up there and see this. It is something for all of you traveling to Minnesota or down the Powwow Trail through that way. Definitely want to go see this. And so if you're planning on going up there, you can go to www.PowWows.com/Minnesota, all lowercase, Minnesota, and that will take you to a page that will show you all the powwows that are there in the local area. Same thing, you can go to www.PowWows.com/Wisconsin and see even the powwows that are close by there. So you can go make sure you check that out, and as you're traveling around, plan a day, a week to head over to the Mall of America. Definitely worth the trip. Joe, yes, that was a disc golf store. It's one of the things I do like playing disc golf. And they had I've never seen that many discs in one place. They also sold other stuff too. They sold like juggling equipment, the Chinese yo-yos with the string, and some of the things like that. It was a cool store, and they had a wall of discs. Hold on, I'll bring that back up. Maybe. I'm trying to bring it up for you. Or maybe it won't. Okay, so it's not going to come back up. But, it was a store full of it. Tammy, do they have any in Florida? Yes, there's tons of powwows in Florida. There's some great ones there. www.PowWows.com/Florida. The Seminole Tribe just had theirs last weekend, which was a really good powwow. I saw some of that. It looked like it was a great time, and I've been down there a few years ago. They put on a great show. But yeah, go check out our calendar on PowWows.com. There's tons of them. There's one in Orlando I know of. Here, I'm heading over there now, and we will check that out together. Let's see what we got. Here you go. As you can see, yeah, there's a good many there. Thunder Beach is coming up this weekend. Seminole was last weekend. There's some in November, December, October, May. Yeah, check this out. And remember, not everybody has added their 2017 powwows yet. So you can take a look at the 2016 powwows to get an idea of when they are. And then look for us to update for the 2017 information. Good question, Tammy. I see you asking, can anyone attend? Was actually, we're trying to build a frequently asked question for the site and put that up, and that was one of the things I was writing about today. Yes, powwows are open to the public. Anyone can attend. Your participation level may vary at different powwows. Some of them do invite spectators and the audience to come out and dance during intertribals or during special events. Some will not, but you're welcome to come and attend, watch, go up and sit in the stands and observe. Of course, as people are outside the arena, go and talk to some people and meet some people there. And just be respectful and ask questions. There'll be lots of vendors there selling things and probably even some food vendors, so you'll be able to enjoy some native food and take home some native art. But yes, powwows are open to everybody. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate everybody coming on tonight. This has been great. If you have any more questions, just let me know. Post them on here or send them to webmaster@PowWows.com, and I'll get those answered for you. And look for more live updates soon. And thanks, everybody, and we'll see you real soon.